Hello everybody, Dev here, and welcome to our, a countdown some people have been waiting for. It's not the official top PS3 games, but I was working on that for a little bit, and I need something quick I can make, and just like snapping my fingers. So I said, how about I make my top 10 favorite Uncharted 3 multiplayer maps. So keep in mind, it's all, in my opinion. Maps like Dry Docks or Desert Village will not be listed because I personally don't find those maps to be enjoyable, or that I always get on the losing team. But I mean, I don't care. All the maps in Uncharted are fun. So it was really tough. I had to narrow a lot of maps down. So I hope you don't hate on me, because one map you liked in the Uncharted 3 multiplayer did not show up. This whole thing is all in my opinion, so just keep that in mind. Shoutouts before we get into this. I should begin this at the end of the video, but I don't. Silly me, I guess. Shoutouts go out to Sausey Donnie. I'll put their channel names in the description below. And before you stop and see, I wanted to say quickly for Sausey Donnie. He's kind of young in his YouTube career. He's still playing on new videos, of course, the Minecraft videos. I attracted the Minecraft crowd. Don't ask me how, please. That's a personal question, please. I guess I'll do it in like I don't know, UG Answers or something. That's good. UG Answers. Let's do that next week. Shop. And then before you stop, I want to congratulate you on getting to 100 subscribers. I was hoping for a face cam reveal, but nope, we don't need that. Before you stop. But yeah, you're getting into this like big gang. Hopefully, by the end of the year, you get 1,000 subscribers. So I could put you in the second edition of top 5 YouTubers that need more attention. Second edition, over 100,000 subscribers. Yes, see you there. So here it is. The list we've all been not waiting for. It's okay. Whatever. Let's just get into it. Uncharted Gamer presents. Let's go to number 10. Let's just start off with number 10. At number 10, we see Chateau. That was a fun map. I enjoyed that map a lot. I agree with anybody. The free Uncharted 3 maps were. I do agree. It wasn't, I think the greatest, map in the world. It did have its issues, but I agree with anybody who says that it was good and it was an enjoyable map. It was fun to just, play around in that map with friends. It's a very cool map, and I'm doing this. It's a 2-story map. It's something I really liked. And I mean, yes, it's not, the most organized map. It is, I guess, very unfair to, people who are playing, like, for example, but both sides have turrets. Both sides you spawn in, both have turrets. That's fair. That's fair to me. Alright. And taking the number 9 spot is a big surprise. Don't worry. Expected for this list is the facility map. Okay, hear me out. Before you start spamming hate comments, hear me out. I love the Chateau, but the facility grew on me. The Chateau and facility both grew on me. When I first played the Chateau, I hated that map. I hated it. I hated it. Maybe because I was always on the losing team and I was, I guess the noob. But now I'm not, and now I play good on that map. Same thing with the facility. Sadly though, with me now having DLC maps, I kind of don't play it that often, but when I do, I always love to play this map. Yes, it is not the best map, but it's one of the rarest maps. I rarely get to play this map, so whenever I do, I'm always happy. I always have a smile on my face when I get to play this map. Despite, yes, it's not better than the Chateau, but whenever I get to play this map, I'm happy. I might lose a match in this, but I'm still happy. I get to play it on the facility map. Yes, this is please respect this in my opinion. This is not a trolling video, please. And number 8 is a big surprise, the museum. Okay, I put the museum up here at number 8 is because it is a frequently played map by me. And of course, like the Chateau, it's kind of very unfair. yes, both sides have snipers, and both sides are connected by a big home base, I guess. But I mean, the spawn points aren't as fair. The heroes like spawn in this, I think, humongous, like the big base building, and the villains, they spawn in like, I don't know, a courtyard. Like, I guess a kind of a hut under the courtyard. So I feel like anybody with a sniper is just gonna pick them off unless you get to the rooftops as quickly as possible. So, but it's just a very fun map. I've always enjoyed the map, and whenever I get to play it, which because DLC I don't get to play it that often, it's still a fun map to play. Elimination, free team, or even team deathmatch, free for all. It doesn't matter. It's just a fun map, and it's not. I mean, I think I didn't put like a couple maps on here like Fort is because Fort is sniper friendly, and all these maps will be sniper friendly in some way. But this map is just, if you're a sniper, you'll like it. If you don't like snipers, you'll still like this map. That's the thing that makes this map so unique in my way. And at number 7, we see the Graveyard, based off the ship graveyard, as I used to say, from the campaign. This is probably one of my most anticipated DLC maps, but surprisingly did not become my favorite DLC map. Because hear me out. The ship graveyard part was my favorite part in the Uncharted 3 campaign. So I was expecting something really good, but when I first played it, I loved it. But then it kind of got old, but I still love it to this day. For example, you get to swim underneath, like, almost the whole map, and then swim out on the other side to sneak attack your villains. If they're there, of course. So I've always felt that's really cool and unique. But yes, it is kind of, I've always liked how it's kind of like just a flat-out battle. Like I said, I mean, museum and chateau, they're both kind of these unfair environments. A graveyard, no matter where you go, it's gonna be almost the same, except one side might have a turret, and one side might have something that just crushes your bones when you go near it. No, don't ask, please. If you don't play Uncharted, don't ask. But yes, this is still a fun map. It might not have been my favorite DLC map from the Uncharted 3 map pack, but still, it is really good, and if you get the chance to vote for this, definitely do it. And coming in at number 6 is a lot of people's personal favorite, London Underground. And I mean, I put this at number 6 because it's just kind of a common map, and I don't want to put, a common map at number 1. I want to put something that would be kind of surprising, something that a lot of people like, but nobody's ever made a countdown for. Yeah, it's weird. But London Underground has always been a personal favorite by tons of Uncharted fans. It's doing the combination of the train part in Uncharted 2 and combining that into a multiplayer map for London Underground, which I felt was cool, everything. And Airstrip did that too, and I really like the plane part, which is probably, I think, compared to the train part, I like the plane more. But London Underground was a very enjoyable map. Sadly though, a lot of the battling happens all in one area, so in ways it can be sniper friendly or not, but usually I always play custom maps on this with friends, and we always have a blast. So, coming in at number 5 is Yemen. Yemen is, well, if you played Uncharted, it's impossible you have not played on the Yemen map. Yemen is the first map you'll see on your playlist, because this is probably what some would say is the best casual map. If you just want to have a sniper battle, this is your map. If you want a shotgun battle, this is your match. If you just want to have a plain old free-for-all, this is your map. I mean, I know this a lot, which is still weird. Not everybody still has the map packs, despite them being free. So everybody in my party is always going to play on the Yemen map, and the Yemen map is really fun. It's sniper friendly, but it's also shotgun friendly. And yes, it does suffer from museum and chateau. It is not that fair in environment. But, okay, both sides have big, giant pillar thingies, so I guess it's fair, I don't know, it's sniper friendly. But the cool thing I've always liked is it's still, like, friendly. I mean, shotgun friendly, it's sniper friendly. So it's friendly to the environments you're playing in, which is something I really like. But I don't want to play in a map where it's just sniper friendly. If you bring a machine gun, it's like bringing a gun to a knife fight. I mean, it's that weird moment. So I've always liked how I can just take my machine gun in, watch my snipers snipe guys while I go in, and just take everybody down with my machine gun or rifle. While all my teammates can decide to snipe and go up to those pillars and take down the guys who are gonna snipe me. So that's something I've always loved about that map. Number 4 is a big shocker, and yes, there's gonna be a lot of, next one's gonna be a big shocker also, is City of Brass. Now, please hear me out. I love, one of my favorite things about the Uncharted series is besides its story and plot, its parkour is so much fun. And map like City of Brass really brings that out. It's all these, I think 3 arenas. I think it's 2 arenas. It is a small map. And yes, I can't agree with anybody, it's tough to find people in this map. But when you do, you'll have a fun time. You have a shotgun in there, you have a Mag 8, I'm sorry. It is Mag 5, I'm sorry. But, I mean, they're all in there, this map, and everything is just not chosen likely. And I want to encourage you guys to, vote for this map, because this is a map I have always enjoyed. It's the first map I actually ever played on and enjoyed the Uncharted 3 multiplayer. So, I think you should vote on it more, in my opinion, of course. But it's always been a map I've enjoyed. It's never got boring to me, because I've always loved the Uncharted part. The parkour part in Uncharted. And number 3, if you hear I always love the parkour part in Uncharted, then you know it's gonna be number 3. At number 3, we see the high rise. The high rise is, I agree with anybody. Yes, you can run into your teammate by accident, killing you both in an accidental suicide. But hear me out, please. I love this map. It is, of course, one of the first maps I played, but I just enjoyed it a lot, and it was so much fun. Ever since, I don't get to play it that often, but I've always enjoyed this map. I've always whenever I got to play it, it was fun and enjoyable, and it's a great map for Myers, free team, free for all. Team deathmatch is questionable, but it's a very fun map. I definitely recommend, if you can get the chance to vote for it, vote for it. And number 2, we see the Old Quarter. This is, when I first played it, I was expecting this was going to be my least favorite, because there was the Old Quarter. There was almost never even a playable part. It was just in that big chase scene. But this turned out to be one of my favorite Uncharted 3 maps. And this is just, first of all, it was fair. And second of all, it was a lot of fun. Just to play with friends. It was perfect for any genre. Shotgun, sniper, RPG. Yes, RPG. I've done that. Don't ask. I trolled the guy, please. I trolled the guy. It's funny. It's hysterical. He had Bluetooth on and everything. He was crying. He was whining. He was calling himself a gaming legend. Don't know why. It was terrible. He's claiming he hasn't played a game in a while. That's why he's so bad. We know you were a different reason why you were bad. We don't want to tell you, man. We just don't want to tell you. But this was always a fun map. No matter what genre it is, it's going to be a fun map. So, something you've noticed in this map is, something you noticed in this list is these are all my opinion, and how much I loved and how fun they were, and how unique they were. And there was only one map in Uncharted 3 that was unique enough to me, and that map is the London streets. This is, I think, the funnest map. It's first off, it's always loved by the people who play it. It's great for free team, free for all, team deathmatch, and it's good for any genre, sniper, shotgun, anything, co-op, just anything. This is a fabulous, fabulous multiplayer map. I don't know what else to say. It's just crazy and everything. This has always been one of my personal favorite multiplayer maps. I hope you like it too. And it's a DLC map, so I recommend you go get the DLCs now, because they're all the maps are free now, so go grab those. But this map has always been enjoyable to play, and going in there, I always had some expectations for it. And for example, it's like Graveyard. That was kind of a, disappointment in ways for me. But when I get to play the London streets, I was expecting something out of it. But then it's like everything that was good about the campaign part of this game was all brought back, and it was so enjoyable. So that's the list, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, countdown, whatever. Of course, check out the guys I mentioned in this video. Of course, I want to thank Test Videos for mentioning me. Thanks for the shout out and everything. Yeah, I mean, he was brilliant. I know, put him at number 5, but he was still respectable about it. He wasn't like this jerk who was just like, oh my gosh, I'm not number 1. I'm banning you from my list. But I hope everything goes well for your brand new top video that you told us about in our new video. Hope everything goes well for you. Hope you have a great winter. I've had a terrible winter. It's been snowing, and that's good. But then it iced off the roads. I was like, boo-hoo, slippery, and I fell on my butt going to my. I had to use my sister as a walkie thingy, whatever those elders use. I don't know. I'm not the technology and stuff. But that's all this, so hopefully you guys check out everybody I mentioned in this video. Hope you vote for these maps whenever you see them, especially number 1, and everything I mentioned, like almost every map I mentioned, definitely try to vote for, because they don't get a ton of votes, and I recommend you should. But I guess it's time for the sign off. So this is Dev here, and I bid you all farewell, and I'll see you in the next countdown or topic video. I don't know what I'm making next, so I'll see you then. It's gonna be boring, and it's gonna be fun, and you're gonna like it or not. Please like it, please. I'm begging. Okay. See ya, bros.